Hello, welcome to my individual project too. Um, I forked this from my main project 5 using SQLite 3 and Python to create a database. Well, we're running CRUD operations, which is create, read, update, and delete. We use SQLite 3 for Python, but now we are using RustQLite from Rust. I utilize generative AI to assist me in formatting the code, converting the code from Python to Rust, as well as helping me fix errors in my GitHub actions. So as we see the structure, it's pretty nice. We have our GitHub workflows. The YAML file is a bit different, just ensuring that our make files would run. Also, so everything will run inside and within the Rust CLI binary folder because that's where all of our Rust code sits. So once you have Rust and you run cargo run, it will, or cargo build or cargo release, it'll create and build the structure for the code. So as we see in our source code, we have a library for our Rust code holding all of our functions as well as our main Rust code. And here would go the library. So the structure as we see is a little bit different than Python, actually. Then from there, we also need to have tests. We have our tests to test our code and make sure that it's working properly. As we see, it's running very smoothly. And then also the cargo, think of the cargo.toml as your YAML file for Rust. Without these dependencies in this, the Rust will not run and it won't compile because it needs to know that these dependencies are there. So cargo is a very useful tool because it does everything for you. It's almost like just linting your code and making sure everything runs before even doing it. So as we see, we have our CSV, and this would only work and come out if we ran things correctly. So we know that the code is working correctly, and I will take you to the final README to show you some of our results. As we see, we have the build, we got the check and GitHub status from GitHub, and as you see, after running cargo run, we got these readings and outputs. So you can always change your query SQL wise and change it into whatever you want to do. But we know that from this point, the database is running, updating, and deleting correctly. And here are some results of how ChatGPT assisted me as well. The demo video will be posted later. Thank you.